British boxer Amir Khan is in town for his most important fight yet, his American debut, and his key to international stardom. The time is ripe to get the US boxing media in his corner.
You know, Amir Khan is kind of an unknown. He's trying to make a name for himself in the United States. He has that kind of the movie star look. He reminds me sort of Oscar De La Hoya when he was young. And, you know, there's a marketability with him that, a lot of fighters don't have.
Press, more press.
He's gone from being a star in Britain to potentially on the cusp of being a world star. But it's a difficult step to make. If he was an American white kid, you know, you'd possibly say that would be the ideal thing, but he's not. And he's got to make his way on his own talent.
Time starts going slower, approaching the fight. Maybe 4 days before the fight, time just stops. When I go to the boxing gym and train, I'm 100% there. But when I'm doing everything else, like the promotion work and everything, I'm in my own zone. It's like autopilot.
Launching himself in America, Khan is ready to put the visa delay behind him.
They said you flagged your visa because you were in Pakistan.
The New York media, however, are not.
You know, I've been all over the world. You know, I don't know what the reasons were, but they had to go through the security checks and everything, and, you know, it did take about 2 weeks.
Do you remember what you were doing in Pakistan?
Well, I went to Pakistan to see family.
When was that, Amir?
This was about 6 months ago. Yeah.
And you have family there?
I have family there, yeah.
Who is there?
My mother's side, my mum's mum.
Just for the US press, yeah, Amir's parents were born in Pakistan, so he's got Pakistan first generation family was there. So and he's done a lot of work for the Kashmir when the earthquakes and so on, tsunami and stuff like that. So there's no issues in that sense. It's just that they were just going through security and homeland security. He's got Pakistan. No, nothing like that. It was just Homeland Security doing their checks. So we'll move on and talk about the fight, please, yeah?
For Team Khan, the focus is promoting the fight, and famous for his trash-talking, opponent Paulie Malignaggi also knows that making waves sells tickets.
I was supposed to be at that little tourist thing, but I didn't want to walk around New York like a gay tourist hanging out with you guys, so I just decided to stay home and train, you know, instead of taking a bunch of pictures. Yeah, I saw them on the internet. You guys look real happy. Cool. All right, on to business, man.
You know, Paul likes to talk trash, and I think I'm not one of them to stay quiet. You know, if he wants to talk trash, I'm going to talk back to him and answer him back. You know, he's very disrespectful to his opponents, and I want to be the first guy to shut him up and teach him a lesson. He looks nervous. He looks very nervous, man.
Less than 24 hours to go, and Khan's supporters are growing in number and volume.
You see some of his fans were thrown over, you know. Some of his fans, these are few of them, you know. This is the kind of following he has. Oh, it's great, and he does, like, you know, I mean, back of your neck, hairs back of your neck stand up, I'm telling you, you know.
Tensions rise as the two fighters strip down and get weighed.
I think it's quite bad, especially the day before a fight. You and your opponent standing in front of each other doing a head-to-head. It's like you're like an animal in a way on a chain, and you want to be released off the chain, and when you in front of your fighter, you just want to fight him. To be honest with you, that was quite serious because there was nothing fake. That was not set up or anything. It wasn't staged. He was pushing his head against me and, you know, saying, you better sleep with your belt tonight because I'm gonna take it off you. I'm gonna knock you out. I think that's very disrespectful, especially close to a fight. So I pushed him away, and that's when everyone jumped in.
I was told that Malignaggi made some sort of terrorist remark to Amir. Whether that's true, I don't know. I wasn't that close.
I had a couple of press people coming over to me and said, "Amir, did he call you a terrorist or something?" I said, "No, not at all. We were just talking about the fight." Me being a Muslim as well, I think, you know, And being a Pakistani, a lot of people are going to bring that issue up, you know, when people start making a lot of rumours up. And what I want to tell the people around the world is not all Pakistanis are like
Just half an hour after the ruckus at the weigh-in, Khan attends a New York mosque for his pre-fight prayers.
I pray before every fight, and I pray every day, you know, even when I'm not fighting. I always remember God every day, and, you know, I am a Muslim, and my faith keeps me humble and keeps my feet on the ground. You know, I pray and I do things privately, and you know, it gives me strength as well. When I go in the ring, I know I'm not on my own. I've got God on my side as well. You know, God's helping me. God's going to give me that strength, that inner strength, to go in there and win the fight.
After the break, fight night.
Let's get ready to rumble!